So last Friday, 28th February, I went to Wave to Earth's concert held at the SM Mall of Asia Arena in Manila. If you don't know who Wave to Earth is, they're a 3-member indie band based in South Korea, and their genres are most likely indie rock. There is a hint of lo-fi sounds and a lot of jazzy beats. So the one on the left, that's Daniel Kim. He's the guitarist, vocalist, and also I think he's the one responsible for producing and doing all the songwriting. And then the one in the middle, that's the drummer, Shin Dong-kyu. And then on the right, that's the bassist. His name is John Cha. And they have 2 sessionists with them. The one who plays the keyboard and synthesizer, that's Jo Jong-gun. And the other one who plays the rhythm guitar and also the saxophone, his name is Jung-min. So this was actually my first Korean indie band concert experience. I've only gotten to hear live indie music thrice in my life, 3 times. The first one was Meaningful Stone at a music gig. And then the other 2 were in a different music festival, which is Adoy and Cold. Yeah, I think from that, I already have an idea of what the vibe and like the ambience of the surroundings would be. But then again, witnessing live indie music in a concert setting would still be very different. Especially as a K-pop girly, where the concerts I've gone to were, I guess, production heavy. And what I mean by that is there are a lot of confettis, the fancy stages, like the performances are different. There are like fan projects, stuff like you know what I mean. So this concert, I expected it to be more music focused, I guess, a more music focused show. So as a music lover myself, I love seeing the music that's being played. Like, I could actually see those tiny little details, like details of sound in a song being played live. I'm just like super hyper fixated on that instrument and like, ooh, I like the sound that's coming out from that instrument. Yeah, I'm a nerd, okay? The point is, the amount of times where the band just simply focused on playing their instruments and like giving us top tier instrumentals was crazy enjoyable to see. But yeah, that's how they opened their concert. So they started off with a song from their album Play with Earth 0.03. The song title is Are You Bored? And I absolutely love that because for me, hearing that felt like an invitation to have fun with the band for the rest of the night. And I think the crowd also felt that way. Actually, I remember something about the first part of the concert where I was like really culture shocked. Not about the band, more of like the audience, because I was in the VIP standing and I tried to go at the front so I could watch them really close. And I'm just a 5-foot girly, okay? I'm tiny. All I could see were like phones up above their heads. It was crazy. Yeah, I was culture shocked about that because in the K-pop world, in my fandom at least, we have a rule of taking videos only in eye level. So if this is your phone, it should just go right here and never above your head. So we made that rule so we could be respectful of the people around us and everyone can take their videos clearly. Yeah, so I was like super flustered when that happened because all I could really see, oh my gosh, I feel that's like one moment where I've never felt so short in my entire life. I literally could not see anything but phones and heads. It's like, wow, this is not my place to be in. So I moved to the back. Yeah, that was quite a memory. So yeah, anyways, back to the band. I think my favorite song from the whole concert would be Bad, to the point where up until now the song is stuck in my head. And the reason for that is probably one, the LED visuals were so good. And then the second one is it left an impression on me because this was the first song where they let people sing a part. The whole arena was just singing along while the band was just playing the instruments. I'm like, yes, this is my vibe. Yeah. Third, there was a mishap that happened in that song where it actually turned out to be a cool moment. So what happened was, as Daniel Kim was playing his guitar, doing his riffs, a guitar string snapped. And he continued playing until he finished his riff. And that's when he started to fix the guitar. Seeing it in person, it's like, wow, this guy is a professional. He knows what he's doing. Very impressive. By the time where they paused and took some time to introduce themselves, I was genuinely shocked that they did not have a translator. Although they speak really good English, there's that one moment where Shin Dong-kyu, the drummer, wants to express himself in Korean, and I was like really shocked that no one translated for him. Although I do understand a bit of Korean, so it's okay, but I was just like waiting for the translator and it's not there. So after that, the intros were done. They played one song that I really, really love, which is Pueblo. It was like super intriguing because of the synth. And nothing intrigues me more than synth sounds. Okay? It was super beautiful to hear. You should check it out. And yeah, I think at this point of the concert, everyone was starting to get loose. Like the band was starting to get loose with all the drumming and the bass and guitar and all the instruments. And then the crowd as well as like helping build up that energy and that tension. And it was so good because it was leading up to the band's solos. And oh my gosh, seeing them play side by side each other and just supporting them is super thrilling to see. You just can't help but cheer on them. Especially when the song Annie played, actually. I feel like that's the highlight of the concert. The crowd was super emotionally invested in this song. Probably because the band said that that would be their last song. But never believe them when they say it's their last song. Especially when they say it for the first time, okay? So yeah, they went out and then eventually came back, played a couple more songs, and yeah, it was really time to say goodbye. It was actually such a really good concert. Really music filled, which I love. I love going to places where it's just all about the music, you know, all about the artists expressing themselves and showing their potential by playing everything they've got. And I feel like Wave to Earth really did that. The concert, I think, lasted for 2 hours, which was really good. I enjoyed my time. My back didn't hurt as much. And yes, Wave to Earth, everybody. Oh, and lastly, I want to commend the creatives and the visuals for the event. I'm a creative as well. I'm a graphic designer. And oh my gosh, from banners to merch, everything was top tier. My aesthetic. Whoever the designer is, I love it. I super love it. Anyways, Wave to Earth, everybody, please check them out. I've put their links below. And also, I think they are still touring. So yeah, check them out. Have a listen to their music. If you just want chill vibes, Wave to Earth is for you. Bye!